Welcome back to Rhythm Guitar Book 3. This book focuses on movable chord shapes. We're on pages 106 and 107. In this lesson, you're going to learn the C7b9 shape. You can watch all these videos for free, but it's going to be a lot easier to learn if you have your own copy of Rhythm Guitar 3 that you can read from and write in. Plus, you can help support a music teacher, so I'll leave a link in the description. The 7-flat-9 chord can be written with a 7 and then a flat sign in front of a number 9, or a 7 and a dash in front of a number 9. In this book, I use the 7 with the flat in front of the 9. On page 106, we have the C7-flat-9 shape. Let me show you where this chord comes from. Here's the C9 shape. To turn this into a C7-flat-9, this is the 9th of the chord right here on the 2nd string. You lower that by 1 fret and then change some fingers around. So the fingering is 2, 1, 3, and 1. Finger 1 is barring strings 2 through 4, and we're muting the 1st string and the 6th string. And your 2nd finger is playing the root. This is a C7-flat-9 that I'm playing because I'm placing the root on that C on the 5th string. If I move it up to, say, an F at the 8th fret, now I have an F7-flat-9. At the top of page 107, we have number R134, the C7-flat-9 shape etude. It's just the same shape over and over again. We begin with a C7-flat-9, and it's marked in 2nd position, but that's not necessarily where the root is. The C on the 5th string is at the 3rd fret, and that Roman numeral marks your 1st finger position. When you play through these, you can either go by those Roman numerals to locate your position of your 1st finger, or you can go by where your root note is. I tend to go by where the root note is, but do what's best for you. So C7-flat-9 with the root at the 3rd fret on the 5th string, F7-flat-9, so just move your root to the F on the 5th string. B-flat-7-flat-9, that's going to be pretty high. So the root is at the 13th fret and you're in 12th position because that's where your 1st finger is. If you have trouble reaching that chord, that's okay. Just do the best you can and move on. E-flat-7-flat-9, A-flat-7-flat-9, so the root goes on the A-flat up at the 11th fret. D-flat-7-flat-9, F-sharp-7-flat-9, B7-flat-9, E7-flat-9, A7-flat-9 is going to be up the fretboard. Again, if you have trouble reaching these really high ones on your particular guitar, just do the best you can and move on. D7-flat-9, G7-flat-9, ending where we started with the C7-flat-9. Once you're comfortable finding and playing those chords, play through the exercise as I've been saying all throughout this book. Play with a nice, easy pace, nice, easy pattern. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. At the bottom of page 105, we have number R135, the C9 to C7-flat-9 shape. So we're going to be doing the same progression just 4 times in a row, starting on a different root. We begin with an F9 using the C9 shape, not C-flat-9, but C9 shape. That puts the root on the 5th string, 8th fret. Change that to an F7-flat-9, so keep that same root, shift over to your new shape, the C7-flat-9 shape, and then move to a B-flat minor 6 using the E minor 6 shape. That one has a root on the 6th string, so there's our B flat on the 6th string, and form your E minor 6 shape to play that chord. And then next line, E9, E7 flat 9, A minor 6. As we move to the E flat 9 from the A minor 6, notice how similar this minor 6 shape is to the flat 9, to the 9th shape that we're going to. E7 flat 9, A flat minor 6, D9, D7 flat 9, G minor 6. Cycle through those chords until you're comfortable with them, and then when you're ready, go ahead and play through the exercise. Easy pace, easy pattern. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Your assignment is to practice the exercises on page 107. And don't forget to order your own copy of Rhythm Guitar 3. The link is in the description. Take your time with this, and then when you're ready, I'll see you on page 108 for some more C7 flat 9 shape exercises.